Hello everyone,
and welcome to Compassionate Communication. My name is Sam Gray.
And my name is Kayla Reed.
And we are graduate student speech and language pathologists here at Midwestern University in Glendale, Arizona, and this is a video series for our capstone project.
Many students in public schools have different types of disabilities and support needs. However, teachers and paraeducators often don't have enough resources to help them understand and support all types of communication, including nonverbal ways that kids may express themselves. There are few proven research-based tools and training programs that help teachers and school staff use neurodivergent friendly practices in the classroom.
To best support these students, educators need to learn a variety of communication skills and strategies. We have developed 6 easy-to-understand videos that aim to answer all the questions you may have about working with neurodivergent students and the resources to help you support them.
Now let's jump into video 3. What can I do as an educator to be neurodiverse affirming?
Teaching using strength-based framework is an approach using strategies that identify, apply, and develop children's strengths to enhance a student's learning and well-being. This is in contrast to what is called the deficit-based framework, which focuses on children's weak areas and what they aren't able to do. Strength-based approaches may help in some of the following areas. It'll help a child feel competent by identifying what they do well and what they learn quickly. They'll experience a sense of autonomy by providing opportunities to name and act on their own strengths, making choices and setting strength-based goals. Additionally, they may gain a sense of relatedness by working with others on various strength-based tasks. There are 4 evidence-based strategies that will help you emphasize pre-existing strengths that these children have. Providing opportunities to respond, instructive feedback, corrective feedback, and praise. While these strategies may be used in your classrooms already, increasing the use of these strategies in consistent and effective ways will allow you to better support children who may have varying diagnoses and different levels of behaviors.
Here are some resources to make your strengths-based framework classroom a reality. We have a handbook that goes in depth on the framework, some strengths-based quotes, posters, and a student worksheet that guides them to focus on their strengths. All handouts will be linked on our website, compassionate-communication.org.
Clear and precise communication is key. It's important to choose your words and how you phrase directions very carefully. Let's go over some strategies for effective use of language and communication in the classroom. Express clear, simple directions one step at a time. Use visuals and gestures. Provide explicit grammar and vocabulary instruction. Allow for wait time after asking a question. Utilize predictable routines and structured environments. If a student appears confused, don't repeat the instructions in the same exact format. Rephrase or repeat in shorter chunks of instruction. When possible, provide examples. Combine multiple senses with instructions. That's visual, oral, gestural. You want to have written things.
Here are more helpful handouts that focus on strategic language use in the classroom.
It can be useful to modify your environment just as much as you modify your communication style. Some things you can do would be using visual supports, including schedules, written instructions, or images. Written checklists for your students can also be beneficial. Opportunities for students to communicate non-verbally, as well as using things like a sensory corner for them to use as they need.
Here are more handouts and guides that focus on modifying the environment in the classroom.
Individual students may require additional accommodations alongside these supports. This may or may not be required depending on if they have a 504 plan or an IEP. Here are some examples of accommodations based on individual needs. There are acoustic accommodations, FM systems in the classroom, teacher, microphones, preferential seating, sitting closer to the teacher, away from distractions or noise sources, AAC tools or communication boards if needed, educational aids, or alternate forms of instruction.
Here we have a cheat sheet to help you know the difference between accommodations and modifications. Remember, all of our handouts are linked on our website.
Now you have specific tools available to use in your classroom that will benefit all students. Our next video will discuss how to manage behavior and how to approach discipline with neurodiverse populations.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in our next video.